What's up, LNC fam? Welcome back to another video, and look what I got behind me. I got myself a little project once again. The Lamborghini is back. I did a bunch of work on it, and we're gonna do a little bit more customization on it. And this video, we're gonna be replacing the fenders. He wants to put carbon fiber fenders, kind of match the rest of the car. But I installed the front lip, I installed the side skirts, so right now we're gonna install the fenders with the carbon fiber vents. Also, I did a bunch of interior work on this as well. I did the orange seat belts, I replaced the steering wheel, and for the back we installed the spoiler, and then Bowden, they did the exhaust and the rear bumper. So if you guys want to see the other videos, I'll put them down in my description, so check it out so you guys could be up to date. So let's pull the car inside, start taking everything apart, start test fitting the new fenders, and we'll go from there. Got the Lambo in the shop, so we could start taking everything apart. First thing, I gotta remove everything from the trunk, the front, and then the bumper, and then the fender. So lots of work, should be fun. Let's do this. Once again, big shout out to QUICKJACK for making my life a lot easier. So I got everything hooked up and ready to go. So once again, whenever you guys work on the exotics, first thing you gotta free the front department so we could get access to the bolts to remove the bumper, and also you gotta remove the fender liners and underneath shield just to remove the bumper. But this always comes up first, so we'll start with that. Just removed a bunch of bolts, so now this front department should just slide up. Something like this. Boom. And it's removed, so now we could remove the side covers and get to the bumper bolts. That's it, just removed everything on top, so now we have access to all the bolts. So next I gotta remove the wheels, front wheels, remove the fender liner, and then remove the under shield as well, and then we could remove the bumper. It's a Lego puzzle, one of those kind of jobs. Remove everything, test fit the fenders, reinstall everything, paint, and ready to go. That's it, fender liners removed, everything removed on top. So now we'll just remove the bottom shield and we could officially remove the bumper. That's it, the bumper is completely free, so now we could remove it. Sheesh. Just removed the front bumper, so next I could start removing the right side fender. Same thing, bunch of bolts right here, few up here, and 3 up here, and then the fender should come off. Let's do this. Just removed both of the fenders, so now we could start test fitting the new ones. And this is what the Lamborghini looks like, with no fenders, no bumper, naked. And this is the first time I'm working with those kind of fenders. Usually I would install Warsteiner, but this company is first time. So we'll see how good they fit. So far they look pretty good, so let's test fit them and see how they line up. Wow, they're lining up really good actually. So right now I'm doing a quick test fit, make sure all the gaps are good before I start drilling the holes. And this is what it looks like. Everything lines up pretty good up here. So right now I'll mark my holes right here. I gotta drill them out. And then I gotta drill out those holes right here. They're pre-marked. I just wanna drill them out exactly where my gap's gonna be. So something like this. So we'll start with this first, and then kind of work our way to the front. And then I'll get something sharp like this, lined where my hole's gonna be. Gap is perfect. So we'll do a quick mark. So I'll drill out the holes for the bottom, kind of line this up so the gaps are perfect up here, and then we'll start working with the hood and see where we need to drill the holes up front. So this is where we at. So now we could drill our holes out. And I usually start with a small drill and then work my way up. So now I just gotta mark my holes up here as well. I got some progress on the fender, so I drilled everything out. Everything lines up really nice. And I also installed this side bracket as well. So everything looking good like factory. So we're ready to start installing the fender. That's it, just installed both fenders. Everything aligning pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with the fitment. Everything aligning really nice, gaps are perfect. I gotta do a little body work on the edges, kinda gotta clean them up. Same over here, and same over here. And this side looking good as well, gaps are perfect. Just gotta clean the edges a little bit. Same over here, so I marked everything, so I know. And then gotta clean this edge as well. So something like this, but super happy. So let's remove them. We'll do a little quick body work and they're ready for paint. I got some progress on the fenders, so I just cleaned them up, put body filler a little bit here and there. So now we're ready for primer, but let's take a look, check it out. So yeah, I just went around the edges, clean everything, had to put a little body filler here, 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 and on the edge. And same with this fender. So next what we want to do, we want to primer the fenders completely, just to make sure there's no little pinholes here and there, just to make it 100% perfect. And then we'll start spraying. So my job is done for now. Andre's gonna do his magic and I'll start putting them back together. Should look really nice once we're done with it. we're back on the Lamborghini. On Friday we painted the fenders, so I let them dry over the weekend so they're completely cured and we could start installing them. But check it out, wow, came out so nice, super clean. I love this carbon. Sheesh, beautiful. And same with this, wow, super clean and it looks beautiful. So we'll start installing them right now. I'm gonna remove the bumper for now. I just put the bumper back so this way it's not laying around and not getting damaged. So I'll remove the bumper and we'll start installing the fenders, get this car wrapped up and ready to go. We're going to start with the left side. Install this first and then we'll do the passenger. Just installed the other fender and man, it's looking good. It looks really clean for aftermarket fenders and they fit like OEM. Check it out, gaps are perfect, everything lining up like factory. And I also put all the original cushions back so no wind gets through the fenders. And same with this side, boom. So next we're gonna install the bumper and get this thing wrapped up. That's it, bumper installed, secured. So for the final, I gotta install the fender liners and unfortunately, the fender liners don't fit anymore. We gotta do a little bit of customization in order for them to fit. Let me show you. So since we have those vents, fender liners don't fit because they go flush and the vents are in our way. So now I gotta cut this out on the fender liner and this is our fender liner. So I gotta measure everything and cut a hole out right here. And I'll show you guys exactly how I do this. So first things first, I'll get a piece of paper like this and we'll put it on top of the fender. And now I gotta trace the vent. So I get a marker and I just trace this down. So something like this. So now we'll cut this out and we'll trace it over on the fender liner. So that's gonna be our kind of a guide. So we'll know exactly where to cut. And I could get the scissors and cut it out. All right, so let's see how it is. Boom, and that's perfect. Okay, so now we know our size and what to cut. So next what I do, I'll kind of install them to see where they go. So I could mark my, my marks and where I'm gonna be cutting. So we put here like this. So now I get my marker and I'll mark exactly where it needs to be. Okay, now we could remove them and cut my hose out. So now we take ours, so this line, it's gonna be over here. So I marked everything, so once again, I'm gonna install the fender kinda to see exactly if everything aligns really good, and then we'll start cutting everything out. Yep. Okay, looking good. So now that everything is measured and I marked everything, so now we could start cutting out the fender liner. Okay, we just cut our hole out, so now I just gotta clean this up a little bit. So it should be good. And we're all done, so let's install them and see how it is. Perfect. That's it. So we secured the bumper, so we're pretty much done with the Lamborghini. The only thing I gotta do is put the trunk compartment together, the front, and we're done. But let's take a look what I did with the fender liners. So fender liners installed and looking very clean, and then you could see the air ducts and stuff. Came out clean. Sheesh. Beautiful. So let's put the front together and get it over to a wrap shop so they could wrap the fenders. I'm sure some of you guys are like, what's going on with the fenders? They're not matching. Well, they're not supposed to match. Well, the original color is gloss orange and the rest of the car is wrapped. So we're gonna rewrap the fenders and it's gonna look like the same. Boom, check out this beauty. So next I'm gonna take the car to the wrap shop next door and they're gonna wrap the fenders matte orange color. So it's gonna be exactly how it was, but with the nice fenders. I like it. Definitely gets a lot of attention. Andre killed it with the paint job. It looks incredible. But unfortunately, they're not gonna see it.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Yeah, he wants to still have this wrap, and then eventually he said he'll remove the wrap. But I like this original color. It's a very unique 3-stage orange with metallic. Looks awesome. All right, let's go drop off the car at the wrap shop and we'll go from there. And check out the steering wheel. I installed the steering wheel last year, looking good, and the seat belts. I love this car. This is a very nice car. And this color, I love it too. Either you love it or you hate it, but I love it. And the LNC banner on the windshield looks so good. Okay, we just arrived at Santamer's and they do all of our tints and wraps and all the good stuff. This is the place and they're right next door to us. And they wrapped this car originally, so they're gonna finalize everything, the 2 fenders. And then also we're gonna put clear wrap on this, so because little rocks gonna be flying out of there so nothing gets chipped or damaged. So we'll have protection on the fenders and carbon fiber as well. So next, the customer already ordered the hood, so it should be here in a couple of months. So once we receive the hood, he'll bring the car back and we're gonna finalize it with the hood. He got a really nice hood, so it's gonna match the rest of the car. We got a big package, just arrived, and I think this is the hood for the Lamborghini Huracan. So let's open up and see what we got here. They said it's gonna take 2 months, but it came in a lot quicker. Yep, that's the hood. Sheesh. And here's the hood. Actually, it looks really clean. I like it. On the pictures, this kind of looked funky, but in real life, it looks really clean. Overall, good quality condition. I like it. Pretty straight as well, not wavy or anything. Now we could install it on the vehicle. Let's go grab the Lambo, pull the car inside, remove the old hood, and install the carbon fiber. We got 2 orange exotics. Got the Lamborghini inside of the shop so we could start working on it and start installing the hood. This is the old hood and this is the new hood. Kind of doing a little bit backwards. We should install the hood first and then align everything. But unfortunately, they said the hood's gonna take 2 months. We're expecting it in June, July, but came in quick within like 3 weeks or so. So, oh well, we'll see how it goes. So let's remove the old one and start test fitting the new one. Let's go. I already kind of unplugged those to see what's going on. So this will come out and we will rerun them on this hood and hopefully the gaps will be good. Okay. And we're officially finished with this build, I think. But it came out really beautiful. I'm super happy, perfect fitment, like factory. So now everything is matching, gaps are perfect. Sheesh. Same over here, everything looking good. Let's pull the car outside and take a final look and we'll do some cinematic shots for you guys. Let's go. Man, it looks incredible. The carbon fiber just glowing everywhere and you could see it from miles away. This car, either you love it or you hate it. I personally like it. It looks really crazy and good and gets a lot of attention. When you drive this thing, everybody's breaking their necks. Try to see this because you could see this car from miles away. Came out beautiful. Perfect gaps everywhere. Fenders looking good. Pretty much like factory fit. Couldn't been happier, like I said. Came out beautiful. So we're done with this build. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new to this channel and you guys enjoy this kind of content, you know what to do. Subscribe, don't forget to like this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next build. До свидания!